I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Now on Sunday mornings, longtime independent comics creator Randy Zimmerman brings to you a podcast that talks about the lighter and more whimsical side of comics, the fun side of comics. That's right. Sunday Funnies is back Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on the Indie Comics Network on YouTube. Check it out. Special guests, great comic talk, good times. See you there.
There we go. I unmute myself. That helps. What up, lovelies? I have been incredibly busy on animation the last week, especially the last 2 days. Doing, well, a lot, because I got a new pen display that I ordered last weekend, and not only was I able to install it and get it all working, but today and yesterday I was off from my side job, so I got a lot done. And when I'm talking about a lot, I'm talking 16 hours of animation yesterday, and I went hard. So before we do anything else, let's go and have a quick look at what we've done so far. Actually, let me switch to Clip Studio and put this in center. And so this has been the work of the past few days, and I am super, super excited to show it to you all. And it's gonna render really slowly, but I've been working very hard. So it's colored. I decided on the style that I wanted for the animation. The backgrounds are going to be flat colors, and the characters are going to be flat colors, and there's going to be a watercolor style over the backgrounds, kind of like your classic 80s and 90s cinematic feelings. And that is only one of two that I did. So let me open the other one, because I am especially proud of this one. And this is not even fully animated yet. So this isn't fully rendered. This is just the flat colors. But yeah, we have been busy, and it feels so great. It's finally starting to come to life, and just, yeah, making things happen. It is absolutely incredible to see this whole thing work out the way it is, and seeing it work. You know, it's a lot of effort that's going into this, and yeah, I needed this morale boost of process. You know, it's been a lot of work. So right now I am inking. Let me see, another foreground trees, the building left. So I am lining to, yeah, that building. And this hour, we should be able to get a whole lot done. Let me put my face back in view. There we go. And also, I switched my desk to be 90 degrees from my art desk, because right now I have 3 screens running, because my new pen display allows for it. So I am enjoying everything to the fullest. Yeah, the battle station is growing and it's incredible. Um, yeah, like it's I'm having fun. Sorry, that was a bottle dropping. So let's get into it. And yeah, you're gonna see my face bent over drawing, but you know, I try and look over to the screen and pay attention to people. So, how are you doing, Marvy and Nita? Good morning, sweethearts. I am super excited about all this. It is so great. And yeah, if you have me on Facebook, you should have seen a couple of work in progress gifs come by. But I'm going fast, and it's great. And if you got any questions about what I'm animating here, because there, so I'm working on the animated pilot of my series Loughran, which is a comic series that I started 4 years ago. And in every new book, we follow a new kind of creature on an alien planet. So my idiot mind decided a couple of months ago that we should start making an animated pilot. This is my credibility live stream where I show you guys the progress and what I do. And it's been a lot of fun working on this. I would love to start working on the actual animated pilot. But for the sake of my own brain, I'm going to wait for voice actors. So I'm going to start bothering them again, going, hey, give me a couple of lines so I can start animating this whole thing. Because I want to continue working on this. Because, yeah, like you can't do much if you're going to let the voice acting determine the speed of the whole thing, and it should be fun, and I'm going to try and keep it fun. As you can see, it is very much my standard inking style of quick and dirty and rendering in the inks. So these buildings are going to move separately from one another, and so I'm making foliage around them that will move along with them accordingly to the perspective that I gave them, because it's going to zoom in a little bit. That means that it needs to zoom in accordingly, which means there's going to be some overlap between one of the spots and the other. And I got to make sure that that always works. So there's nothing going to be on the building on the right, but there should be. Where's the building in the middle? There we go. So this one is going to have a few plants that will move out in a different direction, which should give it more of a perspective. Hold on. Scene 3, activate. Why is nothing visible? That's weird. Oh, that's why. So here's how it should look. And the foliage in the foreground isn't moving. Why? Let's see. So, yes, I want to cut that entire layer, drop it in there, and then, oh, I can remove that. And now that should move along. There we go. If I activate keyframes again, there we are. I'll move along, and then I got to do the same with the trees in the foreground. Because I did things in the wrong way. But then again, you know, that's how you learn. And there we go. See, it's all moving in order. Don't you just love it when something works? Hey, what up, Pedro? Hope you're doing good, man. Thanks, Carl. I am having so much fun with this. But I think you can see that. Let's see. Building middle. So let's see, where is it? Yeah. So here I derped and I made an empty spot where things are actually going to be visible. So let me just add a little bit of fluff here. There we go. And let me turn back my music back on. Now let me take a quick gander at what the background trees do. Okay, so it moves in quite a lot. Good to know. So that means that I can make the entire background one big thing. Thanks, John. I try. No, I'm pretty proud of myself. This is going great. And we're just gonna keep going because man, this feels good. So I'm going to draw through the building because I'm not entirely sure if it's going to fit, you know, if it's going to be visible in one of the keyframes. So to make sure, I have to draw through everything. And Loughran would not be the same without mushrooms. Not the ones that hallucinate you, but the ones that I draw, because I like mushrooms. I like drawing mushrooms, they're cute. Yeah, I'm in a happy place. Tomorrow I'll have to go back to the side job, but for now, yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not as stressed anymore. And yeah, I will have the weekend off as well, which means I'll be there for Sketchy Saturday. And yeah, it's turning out okay. You know, it comes in ebbs and flows. So there's a ton of hotkeys on this display, but yeah, they don't work the way I'd like them. For example, my right click button on my pen doesn't actually create drop-down menus, which is the worst. So I actually have to keep my mouse close as well, which is another reason I switched my setup. And I have to put my keyboard right on top because I use the numpad as hotkeys. It's not great. So I ordered a numpad, like a separate one, to be able to put at my art desk next to my screen and fix it like that. Wish I'd had a bit more usability for it, but alas, you know, you can't win them all. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my Patreon, I think. Because I remember last week people asking about it. And yeah, it might be a good idea. Just to alleviate some of the time and effort spent on this. While I don't care about the money all that much, I have to be realistic. And yeah, I can't hold the world up on my own. And time spent on this rather than my comic doesn't mean that that has delays as well. This is not even a drawing pad. This is a drawing screen like I used to have. There you go. So I'm literally drawing right on top. There you go. Let me put that back in a decent position. There we go. So my old drawing screen broke in February. The whatchamacallit, the USB cord inside broke. Can be helped. It sucked, but that's how it goes. And I don't mind making comics full traditional, but having digital pencils helps. And with me deciding to start animating, it's getting, it's even more needed that I can draw directly on the screen. And as such, it took a long time, but I finally could make the investment. And yes, I spent way too long rendering just a single tree, but I don't care. Because I like my trees being highly rendered. For people who know me, you should know by now. And no worries, Marv. That's what these streams are for. Just relax, enjoy yourself, and hear my ramblings when I actually ramble. So the coloring style that I'm going for is black line work. Actually, it's best shown here. It's flat line work, just black and white, pure black, with watercolors going over it, which, yeah, it works for me. I'm very happy with it. And I pretty much decided that this morning that I would do it that way. So, yeah, you're seeing it here first from the people. Mm-hmm. There we go. Let me not forget my coffee. Glorious coffee. Now, I have no idea how long this is going to take me to finish this intro, but you know, I'm not in a hurry. Very certain this is going to be covered, so I don't have to worry about rendering this too much. But just in case, I'm not gonna. Let me see. Let me see, what are we up to? Hello, Mel. Daddy is working. Yes, I am. have to admit, it's still not in my head that Thursdays are for Hung and Animation now. So, for the people who watched last week and saw me come in, all flustered and that was because, I had a wonderful dinner with my mom, and then 6:45, I was like, wait, I have to be live in 15 minutes. Luckily, she lives nearby. But yeah, that was a serious derp. What do you mean where? I mean, last week on Hung and Animation, I forgot that I'm live on Thursdays. So on Thursday evening, my mom and I were having dinner at her place. That is a very good reason to be distracted, Carl. And make sure the kitty feels proud. Shelby does the same to me with her toys, but only in the middle of the night at about 3 a.m., which I praise her for as well because she is a great hunter. However, trying to sleep. The joys of having a cat, right? There we go. That's a nice background. What do you think? And to compare, this is what we started with. Yeah, I like backgrounds. Okay. So this guy. It's what I do. So, yeah. And these should be 2s. At most. 3s. Yeah, right. Mike, you done fucked up. Let me see. Yeah, these little guys are called Tusker. They are the main focus of Loughran Core 1 and 2, together with Atsi, who is right here. Okay. No, wait. Copy. Well, that looks bad. Mhm. Let me see. Yeah, I've been gone for about an hour. Just under. And tomorrow I have to work my side job again. So I got to get up super early. So I will talk to all you lovelies next time. And stay awesome.